here.
I want to. I mean, I don't want to go.
Go for it.
Yeah, add an extra.
Come on, it's a
pair of
beautiful, you know, beachside scene. Chicken. Why is there so many chickens in the
What the
Fine,
frig?
Stay in the room for all I care.
Chickens
I'll be back in a couple hours.
with my
Hey, make sure you
chickens.
subscribe and enable notifications
Seriously,
so
what
you
the
don't miss
heck?
any other videos.
I
Come
was
hang out
gonna.
in Discords to
The
chat
reason I
with
butchered that
others
was
and
trying to do the SpongeBob
Also,
reference of
check out
I
the
want
Origins
to
of Olympus merch. Share
live.
your love for your favorite series
But
and
I
characters.
butchered the heck
Link in
out
the
of it in the
description
wrong
below.
order. What's that? I screwed something up. Wouldn't be the first time I did it with this series. Like, accepting to do it. Not that was a joke. I'm not serious. I don't regret it at all.
By the gods.
It's a joke.
After the
Crucify me on
Titans
Twitter
fell,
later.
the
Just
children
kidding. You
of
can't.
Olympus
I'm not
returned
on
to
Twitter.
Camp Oasis.
There he
The
is.
Olympus of Origins.
Yeah,
Wait.
ran off. Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
It is beautiful looking
Good.
scenery.
You okay?
By Minecraft standards, but you know, still.
Don't want any part in the whole Aphrodite.
This looks like solid PS3, 4,
I mean,
maybe even
One
5.
mention of it and you were
Okay, not
out
5.
of
It's
there.
Minecraft. We can't go 5.
This wasn't fun.
I mean, last year it was. Let's see. You were trying to take out Bree to the ball, and then Brian brainwashed you,
Pretty much.
or charm speaked. I don't know what that call that.
Your term spoke if
And
it's
when
past
confronted,
tense.
She exploded into 2 people, if I recall.
Yep.
You got better.
Oh, and Tomb Juice.
Yep.
Tomb Juice.
Well, you became Shrek, so that's all I need to remember.
Hopefully.
I gotta get with Brian about that.
Mario became
I mean, I'm not exactly
what
planning it, so I'm
K-Cray
not too
is.
much in charge, but
K-Cray
I
became
can promise
human.
you it won't be like last year. If I
Okay,
ever
not what
do this.
K-Cray is, what K-Cray
The son of
No.
Apollo
was.
here to
Oh.
put the Tomb Juice in the punch, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
What?
Yeah, I'm
He's just
nothing.
not here. He's just not here this summer, right?
No, yeah, he just didn't come around.
Okay.
No,
Anyway,
I'm just you know,
But yeah,
upset.
don't expect me to
Yeah.
be at the ball.
are you sure? I mean, I'm
I'm
sure we
pretty
can find
sure.
you a date.
Yeah, but what if they explode? What if they, you know, get their heart broken? What if they,
You could just
doesn't go right?
go
Doesn't go right.
alone. Could
No.
third wheel with us?
Yeah, I mean, be like last year, right?
Yeah, the squad.
Yeah, I think I'll just pass on it. Just avoid it.
You sure?
All the better. I'm pretty sure.
It feels bad, you know, everyone else going off and having a good time and you just stuck here at camp?
Yeah, but
I mean,
can't be the only one who's not going.
Ricaro, I'm sure Ricaro doesn't have anyone to go with. What?
Yeah.
Ricardo doesn't have anyone to
He's a
go with
gentleman.
because no one wants to
Easier
go
now,
with
going
him.
Steady, as he says.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Him and Momiji.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wouldn't have seen that coming.
Not particularly.
It's
but
always the least expected of people who usually get the
I
harem.
guess.
Well, not harem in Ricardo's case, it's only one person, but you know what I'm trying to say.
What
I'm
about
sure
that?
you'll win the trial for us.
What about the
The trial of
Natural
aphrodisiacs.
points in? I don't think that's an actual
I
title in points.
I think it's just a
Yeah.
celebration.
I don't know. I was king of the ball last time.
That's just...
I accidentally misheard that as
That is
segregation, by the
fun.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're saying.
So this is making this a lot more awkward.
Oh, I was going to say, what about that horse girl? I'm sure we can get her to go with you.
And again, thanks to political correctness, we are getting segregation
but
back so
no.
we can have black schools and white schools. Nice.
Okay.
Fucking
No.
idiots.
I don't think we're changing his mind on this
Twitter can
one.
be deleted, nothing of value will be
Well,
I-
lost. Change my mind.
What?
Oh, no, you finish. I'm sorry.
Or at least we
I was
cause
gonna say, if I
commenters to
didn't have
react.
to attend, I'd say we could all just have a hangout night, but
Yeah, you probably got any night
kind of
though.
required to
Oh.
be
And again,
there,
if that's
so-
a hot take,
Oh,
then
yeah,
it's
by the way, Mario, you're
fucking
gonna have to ask her
frozen
all by
over like
yourself this time.
Antarctica.
All you.
That's true. When are you gonna ask
Wait,
me?
you guys still remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we still remember that.
Are you kidding?
Okay, I'm not gonna be a mumbling mess like last time. I'm
When
not
you
gonna.
crept around from the building and you just slowly
Yep.
walked up to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you were sweating a river.
It was a year
also
ago, and it was
sparking.
different times.
Yep. First, you thought I was asking.
Yeah. Well, first I thought.
Oh, Kay Cray and her
Debbie
hated.
was asking
Kay Cray and her
Oh.
hated each other at the
Then-
time.
Thought
Yikes.
you were asking, and then, yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all
Something
you.
that's
Go ahead,
something
right now,
later
ask
to
her.
tell you about. Okay.
Let's hear
I
it.
don't know. You putting
You
me on
got
the
this.
spot is making.
Why
me
does the man have to
Go
ask?
for it.
We've been dating for how long?
But why do I have to
No,
ask?
Pretend I'm not here. Go for it.
Don't you want Kate?
Yeah,
Don't you
I
want
didn't
true
Come on, it's a
equality?
beautiful, beachside scene. Chicken. Why are there so many chickens in the
Why
water?
are there any chickens in the water?
What?
Can chickens swim?
There are
Probably.
Look at all those chickens. Anyway,
There's
do
a
your
lot of-
thing.
Or do they not know where ducks are?
I'll pretend I'm just standing here enjoying the beautiful day.
I'm just picking up eggs.
All right.
This is how it is with
Yeah,
women.
Kayla.
Hey, Mario.
When you're dating, they want to be treated like royalty. When you're married, they want
Those are chickens.
they want to be on equal terms. Notice there's no point where you get to be on top as the man. Oh, then again, I shouldn't assume that all my viewers are male.
I would
I can
love
assume that 90% of them are, but I should be more considerate
Imagine
to the
if you
10%.
said no right there.
I
Oh, I
thought
would-
about it, but you know,
I
he
would have
did a
walked
good
myself
job.
right
so
into that water.
Yeah. Can you swim?
let's find out.
Did you learn?
I can float now. Jeez.
Oh, okay, he can. Out of the water. Yep. There you go.
You said you could float. You sank.
Why is there a bunch of chickens in the water? Actually.
I don't know.
Just
Oh,
living their
by
life.
the
Probably
way,
a POV
remember
would for
that
Carl
question
just
about
throwing
Mjolnir?
chickens into the water to see if they can
I
swim.
got to hold it.
I always
You got the
wondered.
old Mjolnir from the movies.
No, not from the
Oh
movies.
my fucking god.
I wonder how he feel. I wonder how the actual Thor feels about the movies. Actually.
I should have asked him. I
Oh,
mean,
did
like-
you?
I'd
actually meet him?
I'd say offended, but then again, you got a handsome hunk of a man to be you. I
That
wouldn't
would've been
be
kinda cool
too
if you got to know,
offended.
like, if how he felt about the movies.
It could have been a lot worse.
Loki seems to be a fan of movies, though. So he probably likes it.
Okay, where did you?
I am
go,
not a fan of the
actually?
motion
Niflheim?
pictures.
When?
Why?
Just before this, thought I was going to be late to the event. Just we heard Thor's hammer was there and kind of wanted to see if we could pick it up.
And you could pick it up.
Not
You're
at
worthy
first.
of- You know, I did
Makaro could.
actually. I
Recaro?
Mm-hmm. Apparently he's pure.
I didn't
heart.
believe it either.
did. Oh, that's surprising.
Pure
I
of
did
heart,
hear that
empty
in
of
those
head.
Situations that like situational kind of like picking up kind of deal, like can change someone's heart to be worthy enough. Maybe that's a thing.
Maybe. Either
mean-
way, I'm worthy.
I wonder if I'm worthy. I wonder if you're worthy.
Me? I don't think I'm worthy.
I mean, you could be. I think.
Naga's
great.
probably not by default.
Maybe. Oh, maybe because we're both
They're kind of
connected to
monsters.
electricity. Maybe I'd be worthy to do that.
Possibly. But.
Then
either
again,
way,
centaurs are kind of like monsters,
Thor's
so
hands
I
now,
don't
so-
know.
Good. Where it
I
belongs.
wonder if you're worthy once. I wonder if you can call to it actually.
Let me try.
holding a.
Those are so Fluxus.
I
Tyson's
summoned
an
the
okay guy.
Mjolnir.
Were you calling the hammer, or were you constipated?
Why not both?
Just the hammer.
Probably
I'll
no
take
los
Thor.
dos.
Yeah.
That'd be real embarrassing if it just comes and hits me in the side of the head, though.
Bonk!
Yeah, I'm gonna stand
Or
away.
what if Thor is like still attached to it, flying towards you?
That would be even worse.
Yeah, because the hammer's going to be, and an angry guy is coming at me. I
That'd
can't
probably
win.
Be a messy situation.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess I should get going. Have you two, did you see where Magnus and Impu ran off to?
I think they went off someone with Brian.
Yeah, I think there was a little group forming. Probably.
I'll see if I can find him.
celebrating.
Have fun at the ball, you two.
We will.
Yeah.
Impu? Magnus?
Hey,
Hey?
hey, Xylo.
Hey.
You see the chickens?
Hi, Magnus. Hey, it's going.
Yes, Magnus, I saw your
Yeah,
cock.
stop
Something to
singing.
worry about.
No.
Okay.
It
I
was.
was just gonna say whoever it is sounded rather nice.
It's really nice of you to say. What brings you up here today?
Oh, just thought I'd make sure everything's okay after the past, few events, and to congratulate you two.
Everything's fine. We're fine.
Great. Also wanted to congratulate you two on being such smarty pants.
Oh.
I'm smart.
SMRT.
Good
Yeah,
job in that trial.
Appreciate it. I mean, besides that one question, we won't talk about the whole.
Ragnarok.
They did win Jeopardy.
Please, I still have dreams about that and nightmares. Wait, you're even laughing. Oh, did you say
That's a little
something?
funny.
It's a little
Yeah,
funny
it's
about how
not bad.
pathetic
Makes
you are.
mistakes.
I know.
He's made a goof.
He
Big
is a
goof,
goof.
Yeah, big goof. Well, I mean, I managed to, pull it off at the end. I didn't know that, the Polynesian question at the end, but I managed to do it.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I know.
You knew it without even knowing it.
Yeah, I kind of just I definitely just guessed that one. I mean, I must have heard it from Xylo or something. I must have heard it from you.
Yeah.
Like at one point. Or maybe
Seemed
Brian
like there was a
brought
lot of guessing going around on that event.
It's a guessing game.
Oh.
I was just laughing about the whole Ragnarok thing because I literally saw Mjolnir just the day before.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like, is that where you were?
Yeah, me and some of the other guys went to Niflheim in search of it.
What's it like there?
Cold.
Well, it's dark and stormy,
Depressing.
and snowy, ice everywhere.
Dark and stormy.
It was a dark and stormy place.
It's
I want to
pretty
go there.
cool.
Let's go there.
What?
I
You
mean,
want to go to the place that's dark and full of snow?
yeah, there's a lot of snow there.
Or we could go to Dairy Queen.
We just went to a place before and you absolutely hated it. What do
It
you
looks
mean?
pretty.
We went outside.
You never said that when we went to Helheim.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there wasn't a ton of snow there, but there was some.
Well, like, I changed my mind. I like snow now. It's pretty.
They moved to
Cold, but it's nice.
Antarctica.
I like it.
This is not a
It's
frozen
different than the hot.
climate.
I don't like the hot.
Alright,
Okay.
makes sense.
Time out. Time out. Magnus, are you okay? Did you just say that you don't like the heat?
I do know people from
They
other
experienced snow for the first
cultures,
time and
like
liked it. What's so wrong with that?
Puerto
We
Rico and
basically-
stuff.
We live in Egypt. It's always hot.
That's why she
What's
likes to
wrong with
change,
it?
you idiots.
Why can't I like snow?
No, that's not.
Snow's
It's nothing
fine.
like that. It's just like I heard that you didn't like the heat or anything before.
I know some people
didn't
from
have a
other
problem with it at all,
cultures
and now
where
all of a sudden
they're around the
it's
equator, so it
completely
doesn't
changed. I'm
get
not
snow
saying
for
it's a
them.
bad thing or anything.
So when they see
Well, what's
snow, they're
wrong
like, "Oh,
with
that's
it?
so
I don't see the
cool." It's
problem.
like
Why
I'd
are
love
you
to have
happy
snow,
with
and
all
I'm
the
sat here as a
different
guy who
stuff?
lives in New
Okay,
England,
no,
where it
it's
snows
nothing like
every
that.
year,
No,
guaranteed,
it's
Get it
or
that
your
you don't
money
like snow.
back.
Other people do.
Just joking, no refunds.
Nothing like that in the slightest, Magnus.
You
I'm
don't
just
want
shocked
snow.
more is all,
And if you
because,
want snow,
you
it should be a
seem
light amount.
just
Because snow is fun
today.
until you
So,
have to
I can be
shovel.
different if I want.
I'm not saying it. Like I said before, it's not.
And as I've seen
a
a
meme
meme before, snow is... there. You know you're an adult when you see the snow
Dumb.
falling from the sky and think, shit, I'm gonna have to shovel that later.
Maybe they just like going on adventures. They've been on a few already.
Yeah.
I know. But every time, ever since we come back from adventure,
So yeah,
all I
snow
hear
sucks.
from Magnus is how much they are hungry, cold, and just want to be in bed for the next couple of days. This is a difference.
But I didn't know better to say you were
Well,
possessed
get
or
used to
cut
it.
your body absorbed
I
by
don't see the
another
problem.
being.
Excuse me? Get used to it. Okay.
Jinx.
I think this is probably the first time you've ever talked back at me.
Whoa.
Maybe you deserve it.
Okay.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to get, making sure that my sibling is perfectly fine. It just
I'm
seems.
fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No.
God, I just
Stop
want.
being over dramatic.
Yeah, you don't. Need...
I'm not being over dramatic.
I'm being normally dramatic.
Should I go?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry.
So I was
don't
gonna
know
tell
what-
you great stories about meeting, Thor and Loki. I can go.
Wait, I want to know stories.
Yeah. Well, when we went there, we all got in a circle, tried to lift the hammer. Funny enough, Ricaro lifted the hammer.
Ricaro, the small red boy, freaking picked up the giant hammer.
Yeah.
Did he get cool powers with it?
He was able to.
Phenomenal
fly
cosmic
the hammer.
powers were granted to me when I left my sword up high.
You know what? Maybe it was Ragnarok now that I think about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thor's
At
hammer
least
called
I didn't
Ragnarok.
thank you. I don't sound as completely insane this time.
Yeah, but then eventually Loki came looking for the hammer. We got into a big old fight with him. He was inside my brain.
Whoa. How'd you get him out? Is he still there?
I hope not. I hit him over the head with the hammer. I mean, he just jumped into everyone's mind. Started reading us like a book. Like a book.
yeah, definitely. Like a book. I see what you did there.
What's wrong with books?
Nothing at all. It's just, I don't know. It just.
He was just laughing at the joke.
Yeah. Like, I think it's comedy. What?
Yeah, I got to at least pick up the hammer once, so that was pretty cool.
Isn't it like told that like it's like supposed to only be like worthy towards like one person or something like that, or is it like, is it super
Well, it's
heavy?
something. And yes, it's very heavy, but there's also, whoever wields it must be worthy or whatnot. Whether have the warrior's heart or pure innocence. So the theory was Ricardo could lift it because of his innocence rather than his fortitude.
Wow.
I
That's
wonder
good.
if I can lift it. Figure I can lift it?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
But it doesn't really matter now. Thor came down, grabbed it, swooped away.
Oh, so you guys don't even have it anymore.
No, we wanted to roll up in camp, like brandishing the hammer around, like, look what we got, huh?
That's
See if anyone
whiny.
else in camp could lift it.
But nope. It
Yeah.
is what it is. I mean, at least you guys got the adventure and the memories from it. I guess that's okay.
For sure. So that was pretty good.
Yeah. Besides that, over here, there hasn't been too much happening. Just.
It has been boring.
Well, I'm sorry, we haven't been able to go anywhere. I'm just making sure that like we can figure out stuff about the books.
Yeah, but hey, maybe after the ball and everything, we can get on some other adventures.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
Ned
know
would want
that
to go to some of the other Nordic dimensions. I don't think he'd be too excited about it because things have been going slightly wrong every time.
Yes, they have.
only slightly. Only slightly.
They got better.
Already two of the 9 realms down on that Nordic passport, so why not fill it out?
Yeah, I can see you on that. But yeah, I forgot that the whole ball thing is going on right now, or at least gonna be, coming up in the next couple days.
Yep.
Do we have to like wear something different or anything?
No.
Is
You
it,
don't
like-
have to. A lot of people do dress up.
No, we don't. Just just the clothes that we're currently wearing. I mean, thankfully we wash this like every day pretty much, but this is all we really brought. So I hope they're
Yeah,
okay
I
with that.
I don't think
have
there's any
anything.
specific things. A lot of people just like to show off when they go there. I usually just,
Yeah.
or at least last time, I just put on a nice shirt, little vest.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds nice. But like, I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain, Magnus, you're just gonna stay here basically during the ball, right?
Why? That's boring. I want to do something fun. It sounds like fun.
Are you sure? Once again, that you are okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm just wondering because anytime one of these events goes around, you always tell me how much you think it's boring and dreadful.
Well, why does it matter? What if I want to go now? Why are you being...
Oh.
Moody.
Magnus?
So I can go.
Crap.
Should left a long time
Can you
ago,
open up?
buddy.
I just want to talk to you.
No.
What do you mean, no?
What else could
no,
no possibly
no.
mean?
No.
Ah,
Man, I'm glad I'm a mini
fine.
screen.
Stay in the room for all I can.
Good, I will.
Fine.
I'll be back in a couple hours.
Not fine.
I'm taking all the ice cream downstairs too.
Even less fine.
What did you say?
I already took it.
You
Well,
bitch.
Xylo, come with me. I need to talk with
I
you.
don't want any part of
do I
this.
have to?
Yes.
This sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
Right.
Xylo, you better still be behind me.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you look backwards and find out?
Good.
What's this all about anyway?
Okay. Do you understand what Magnus is currently doing right now? You know how like
Yeah.
they just like snapped at me before. They have never done that before, ever. The years that I've known them, they've always just been like calm, you know, just agreeing and everything. This is the first time that they've ever done anything.
Agreeing with everything. Have you met them?
They're my
Okay, maybe
sibling,
agreeing with you,
Tyler.
but not necessarily agreeable on other topics.
The first introduction to her, she stole Xylo's stuff.
I don't know. Every time we talk together, they're usually, you know, perfectly fine with me. Everything is going good. But like
Sure.
now, well, have you noticed anything different with Magnus?
No, but I haven't been looking, to be fair.
Getting stabbed as much. That's a pleasant bonus.
Well,
Yeah, right.
That's always a good sign. I mean, I'm not stabbing you right now. That's always good. But have you noticed something with their attitude?
Yeah.
Like how they were jumping around, singing. They've never done that, Xylo, ever.
Well, what are you implying?
I don't know. Ever since I don't know when we came back from Helheim with the whole book, they've just been acting so much more different. It
Yeah, I
almost
mean,
doesn't
this
feel-
could be very alarming. Like, if they came back, you know, a book inside of them or part of them or whatever, and then they started being, you know, evil or aggressive or something, yes, I'd be very concerned. But they're
Mhm.
being very human.
So nothing to worry about.
Not Magnus though. Magnus doesn't act like that. Magnus is an introvert, not an extrovert.
Well, okay, how long have you been with them?
Right now, he's acting very
Your whole
extra.
life, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Or
How
she,
long have
rather.
you been in a group with tons of other people?
What are you trying to get at?
Well, maybe this is just their first time meeting other people, like at the camp. Maybe they've just gotten used to just being around you the whole time, and now they're enjoying speaking with other people.
You're claiming that I'm in the
On
way.
an adventure with Mad and had a good time. They seemed to have a good time when we went to Helheim. except
Well,
for
see,
the whole freezing
That's
thing.
the thing right there. That's the thing, okay? Do you remember how Magnus acted back in Helheim?
No.
Yeah.
Hated it. Loathed it the entire trip there. They were so cold, so miserable, and all they wanted to do was go home. Like you heard it them say it so many times. They just
Yeah.
wanted to go home. They just want to go home. And now what? How many days has it been since we've been back? And now they completely flip a 180 after a book
mean-
somehow goes inside of them and
You don't think it's possible that they just wanted to, agree with you and support you since you're their brother? Because you wanted to go home and get out of the cold even more.
well, I mean, we're siblings. We act the same.
That's not
Like-
what siblings
No,
do.
it isn't.
Me and my siblings are very different.
You have siblings.
Okay, then elaborate.
Greek-wise.
One of them
did you
plants
get?
gardens and,
Yeah, that's right,
and
doy.
flowers and, joyful
Brick.
goodness of spring all the time. The other just constantly tries to rob
He's a
things,
fucking
dig
asshole.
up riches, and hurt people. As
And that's
far
when
as
he's
I
in a
know.
good mood.
And then there's me. We're very different. And I've fought with some of them, or one of them. quite a
People's
bit.
lives are naturally
Like,
different.
if you think this is, a fight, you have it easy. This is
doesn't
just a
feel-
disagreement.
Yeah, but at the same, it doesn't feel right at all. It really
Yeah.
doesn't feel right in the slightest. That
I know.
I mean, if you look at both Magnus and me,
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell that we're siblings immediately just by the way that we like, by the clothes we wear, by our ears, by our
Sure.
tail, like
You're
all that stuff.
fraternal, but that's only
And
because one's a
I
boy,
don't
one's a
know
girl.
How it is with your siblings, but I mean, do you guys look any?
If you were the
similar
same
to each
gender, it'd
other?
probably be identical.
I'm gonna go with a hard no on that one.
Exactly. Like we're basic. Like I don't mean to say that we're basically the same person or anything.
But we're
like that,
basically the same
Magnus is
person.
Magnus and I'm me.
No, you are both very different people.
See, that's how what do you? I don't agree with that.
Well, you're very, talkative and forward and even aggressive sometimes with your
You need to learn
opinions
when
that
to shut the
you're
fuck
laid
up.
back about than usual.
But now that's changed.
Everything's changed when the
You're
Xylo
like,
Nation attacks.
I don't know. Look, yes, it's weird, but what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna tell them to be a certain way? You gonna tell them to behave like you want them to behave?
No, see, I want them. I'm gonna sound that, but I want
To
them
pay your
do
taxes,
something
Uncle
that I
Sam.
know 100% would never do. I want
Right,
them to
like what?
agree on something.
You could
I'm gonna need
Obviously,
your help
the
on
snow
this one.
thing isn't a big deal anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't know why, but I need your help on this one.
All right, what do you need?
You
Here to
know
support
the
you guys.
ball. You know the ball.
Yeah.
I want you.
Nope.
Go to the Magnus.
Nope.
Come on, come on! This is like the perfect opportunity to see if something's wrong with them.
I don't want to go to the ball.
But you don't. Okay, you don't have to technically go to the ball. I mean, this is something completely that Magnus would never do. I mean, if you're correct, then you're not going.
Wait, you're saying Magnus would never say yes to me?
Sure, right?
That's not the point. Magnus would never.
That seems
want
like kind of the
to-
point.
Xylo, listen. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
I'm listening, I'm
anything
listening.
about. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just saying that Magnus wouldn't be the type of person to go out of their way to go on a date. I could never see him doing that. Or at least, not now. Not like, not the way that they've been as a result. I don't see it at all. I just need your help. Like, if everything works out the way that I think that, like, you think it is, you're not gonna have a date. You're gonna be happy, and
don't
I'm gonna
know.
be happy because I know my sibling's okay. Come
After,
on.
speaking to them a bunch of times, they might just say yes.
What? Why would you think that? Why would you think that? Do you think they've got something? Like, what? You think my sibling might like you or something like that?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
It's possible, isn't it?
well, I mean, I don't mean to sound rude at all, but
What?
maybe, like, I don't know, if you washed your hair a few more times, maybe, but no, that's besides the
Wow.
point.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm being, from friend to friend, okay? Calm down. I didn't mean to sound rude, okay? Like,
I'm sure.
just. Okay, I'll think of some way that was very. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit.
You know what?
out.
Sure. I'll do the little test.
You're actually gonna wait. You're actually gonna do it now?
Yeah.
What was that whole fight from before?
I don't know. I still don't want to go, but this way. If they say no, fine. I don't have to go. If they say yes, at least I'm proving you wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Either way, it's an
Oh, I
You
absolute
don't know
win.
everything. Books don't teach everything.
Jeez, you sound like your father. Fine. All right. I'm gonna bring you back over the Magnus.
All right.
Better say no, or I'm gonna be freaking out.
Don't worry.
Now I'm gonna say
Take care
yes
of
just
it.
to piss you off.
We'll see.
Hey,
Ooh, one fish, two fish.